Oh, Valentine's Day. To the guy I'm crazy about. My heart belongs to you. This is probably the one that I would pick. To my guy. Love sent a message the day we met and led my heart to you. Be so lucky as to remarry, I'll make sure that every day I tell him how much I love him and never forget to try to look for that little boy in him.
Everybody, I'm so happy to come talk to you today. I hope you had a wonderful week and you're looking forward to the weekend. And you know what? Today I am doing something kind of different. I am doing a collab video with my friend Cheryl, and she has a channel called Free Range Diva. And oh wow, what a fantastic channel she has. But Cheryl and I decided that we were going to do a video on the top 5 things that we have learned over the years watching YouTube videos. The top 5 tips that we use every single day. You can imagine how difficult it is to watch YouTube for so many years and see hundreds and hundreds of videos, and to narrow it down to just 5 tips that we use every day. It was really a challenge, so I had a really good time doing it, and I know Cheryl did too. So let me just say, if you are not familiar with Cheryl and her channel, please, I have a link below. Click on the link and take a look at her top 5 tips too, because her channel is so enchanting and she is such a wonderful lady. She does wonderful videos on makeup, on skincare, on food, on so many different topics, and she's an actor by trade, and she has so much grace, and she has this twinkle in her eye when she does her videos, and she's very, very special, and I can't say enough good things about her. So I know if you go over there and check out her channel, I know that you will love her. So 5 tips, my 5 favorite tips of all time. And I know some of these tips probably you're gonna think, okay, that's a little off the wall, but I had to narrow it down to 5. So you want to do this? All right, let's do this. So years ago, it wasn't easy finding mature ladies on YouTube. It really wasn't easy. And there were about a dozen women that were running weekly channels, and they were brilliant, they were beautiful, they were hardworking, and I lived for their videos. And that one lady, my first tip belongs to one lady, and I don't know the name of her channel. I think she's taken her videos down. But nonetheless, my very first tip that I learned was for my hair, to help strengthen my hair, shine in my hair, and hair growth. She was talking about how every single night she massaged vitamin E oil into her scalp, and just a little bit on the fingertips, and she would massage her scalp every night. And she had the most beautiful hair. She also had the most beautiful skin, and she had about 8 years on me. She was about 8 years older than me, and I took that tip to heart, and I have mentioned it before in my videos, but I never really said where I got the tip from. And you know, I'm going to try to research some of these videos and see if I can put links below for you so you can see the original video that I'm talking about where I got the tip. But to use oil on your scalp and in your hair for hair growth and for hair health, to me, total game changer. And I thank this lady so much, even though I don't know who she is. But that has to be definitely in my top 5 tips that I got from YouTube. My second favorite tip that I ever got from YouTube, I know who this is from. It is from Nisha, SugarPuffAndFluff. And years ago, I think she was just starting out, you know, because the lighting wasn't great and the camera wasn't great, but her talent in doing eyes just shone. And I must have watched her video on droopy eyelids. I think I watched it about 200 times. And she has redone it since, but still I always go back to that original one, and she slowly and clearly explained why you need to put a light shade on your mobile lid, and then in your crease you're going to want to use a crease color, a dark color for your crease, because it creates this optical illusion that you actually have a lid. And it was absolutely brilliant. The third tips that I learned is about foundation application. And as I was growing older, I realized that if I just took one foundation and put it on my face all over, it started to look like a mask. And I saw a video that Sonia Kashik had done, and she was talking about, please, ladies, do not put your foundation all over your face. Very few women need foundation here. Very few women need foundation around the side. So she said, really pick and choose where you want your coverage, but don't just slather on your foundation and have it so one-dimensional. And I have taken this tip to heart. So with my foundation, I concentrate on my T-zone, and I try to leave the rest for contour and blush, maybe a little bit of highlight. But the way that I do my foundation is so completely different from the very early Wayne Goss tips. And I love Wayne Goss, and I have gotten so many wonderful tips from him. But he had a tip where he talked about, you know, taking powder and buffing and buffing and buffing. And that is such a great tip when you are a younger woman. But I find as an older woman, that just ages me, it cakes me up, and it just makes it look like, you know, it looks bad. It looks terrible. So that probably, using your foundation in a targeted way was probably one of the all-time best tips that I have ever gotten on YouTube. Tip that I have learned that is so important is that, you know, it's not rocket science. You know, you don't have to be a rich woman to have wonderful skincare, that it just absolutely boils down to just a few common sense products. And I do remember in the early days, Patty, Rockstar Mom, she would be sitting in Arkansas and the sun would be shining through, and she would talk about, you know, being a mature woman and foundation and skincare. And Patty was the first time I ever heard the word retin-A and retinol from. So I thank her. I thank her very much for that. But I remember sitting back when I first found, you know, some of these channels, and I was just mesmerized that there were women talking, you know, to me, about my skin, because I was an older woman. But anyway, so the products, basically it was, if you have some type of retin-A or retinol and a vitamin C serum and a sunscreen, you are off to the races. I mean, you almost have everything that you need right there. The tip for me was always some type of retinol, some type of tretinoid. And I get mine in rosehip seed oil, and I also use a retinol, and I use a vitamin C serum in the morning. And I just very quickly, the vitamin C serum that I use in the morning is a tip that I got from the lady that I am doing this collab with, Cheryl.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do?
So the vitamin C serum that I use in the morning, let me just say, it does have Matrixyl 3000 in it, and it does have Argireline. And I did a whole video on Argireline, and it is a wonderful product to use. But to have all three, the Matrixyl 3000, and if you get a chance, read some of the studies they've done on Matrixyl 3000 and what it does for us. But in the morning, to use the Matrixyl 3000, the Argireline, and the vitamin C all together, putting it on your face, fanning it, waiting for it to dry, and then having it set up so beautifully. I'm just so happy that there are such wonderful products available to all of us, whether we're rich or poor, where, you know, we can kind of pass on a lot of the procedures, because there's so many topical things that we can put on our face that helps us look younger and makes our skin look healthier. And that's why sometimes it's so exciting to do my channel, because I feel so passionate about these wonderful products. And if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't know anything about any of them. So it's exciting. So I think the most important tip that I ever got from watching YouTube videos is a video that I saw on face tapping. And I have actually seen two different ladies do two different videos on face tapping, and I can't find either one, but I'm going to keep trying so I can link it for you below. But the idea was, a couple years ago I came across a video where this woman was talking about years ago when there was geisha girls, that the geisha girls had to have their skin look firm and young, and if they didn't, they would not only lose their job, but sometimes lose their life. So it was very important for them to have their skin look young and firm under all that geisha makeup. So what they started to do was tap their face. A minute in the morning, a minute in the afternoon, and a minute at night. So that's 3 minutes a day, every single day. But it wasn't just tapping like this. They believed that you had to use your own body rhythm to tap your face. So in the video, this beautiful Japanese woman started to use her own rhythm and show me what that was like. And it was something, you know, instead of like this, it was more like, want to tap lightly. You know, we don't want to break capillaries here. We're just trying to increase the blood flow, which will stimulate collagen growth, and we are redistributing the fluid that is in our face. And as we get older, we acquire more fluid in our face, and when that settles in the lower part of our face, then that helps create gels. So as we tap, it helps move it all along, and it helps us. We're kind of like sculpting our face. And one of the videos that I saw of the American woman that was asking us to tap every day was that she referred to it as a home facelift. And I don't know if I would go that far, but I tell you what, it makes you feel healthy. It feels great on your skin. It feels like you're sort of taking control of the aging process. I love it. I have fun with it. And I feel that my face is more sculpted, and it's free. It's not dangerous. And it makes me feel very healthy. And so many of my subscribers have asked me, what is face tapping? You're always saying that, you think face tapping is so important. So I'm so happy I got an opportunity today to show you what face tapping is in this video. So I had a wonderful time doing this collab. I hope you enjoyed my 5 favorite tips, and I hope you go over to Cheryl's channel and check out her tips, and I cannot wait to see her, what her tips are too. And I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I've loved every minute of it. And did we have some fun? I think we had some fun. So have a wonderful brand new week. Do a lot of wonderful things. And then when you're done with your week, you come back and see me in Cooper, okay?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
What is it they say? You don't go out and find love. Love finds you.
My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do.
The vitamin C serum that I use in the morning has Argireline in it. Argireline? Argireline. Argireline. No, I don't know.